Alright, welcome back, Internet. So, videos have been or not, sorry. Overview of what's been uploaded since the last channel taken. So, like I said, wow, actually, the last channel taken was, geez, back in, looks like October. No, November. Yeah, because this is a December video, but it's at the end of December instead of the beginning, so it's, yeah, like I said, my stuff is way off. I think I'll do the next one in the first week of January, just because it's, yeah. I don't want to do another one at the end of the month and then have 2 months of stuff to talk about. But yeah, from November 7th, which is in 7-day. So I've got a Zero video, Happy in 7-day video, which is weird because I went on to play on PSN and I couldn't find a game, so I don't know if nobody's playing anymore or whatever. And then best of the best as far as that goes. Dude, I just realized something. There's something else I wanted to talk about as far as what I'm working on. But like something I did last year was I just like cut the cord, or not cut the cord, but like I had all these videos I'd been working on, but I just like restarted fresh. But I need to go back to them and finish them. So that's another thing I gotta do. 2015 is like finish all my old playthroughs. So I kind of want to start with that and then take a break in January, do that, and then come back in February and then start winter stuff. But the game got delayed to March, so I don't know if I could play through it all in a month, but we'll see. Back to the videos though. In 7-day, actually I have an idea for in 7-day next year. I'm not going to say what it is, but hopefully I get around to doing it. And then Counter Spy, I will play through that. I don't, I don't know if I archived them all properly. I don't know if I even exported them all on here, but part 1 and 2 are on here for sure because I see them now. Plus live deals, those are going strong. Actually, it's over. Unless the next plus and live deals gets like a ton of feedback as far as like don't stop these, I will probably stop doing them because it's time I can get back on Wednesday to do the other stuff. And then like a new semi-new series called Raid Rage where I'm in. But it's only going to work if we're not in party chat, because if it's in party chat, I can't hear it, or like it's not going to record when I push the share button what other people are saying. And so Gamer is like hilarious every time he like just rants when like someone gets an awesome drop or something. It drops an F-bomb, which is just great. It's just every time I laugh and it's hilarious. But yeah, that or anybody else just like, because that game breaks you, man. Like that's the other thing. Okay, it doesn't break you, but it will like, it just pushes you to the edge, and it's just like always antagonizing you the whole time. It's like Handsome Jack the game, but not, if that makes any sense. That was a terrible analogy. And then I got some like, yeah, share button stuff is going to be big next year because I have like this Destiny Firefight Mars Sunset. So it's like basically, the game is basically real-time lighting, or not lighting, but day-night cycle. So anytime you play a mission, it could be day, it could be night, whatever. But that was cool because it was like, you know, the Mars sunset, and then like it's just so blinding, but then you're also getting shot at, so it's really hard to like pinpoint the cabals as they're shooting at you. So the lighting in that game is pretty amazing as well. Very, very, very pretty game. So yeah, some more weekly updates. Okay, comic book talk podcast. Okay, so that I will keep doing because that's me and Buff. And then the comic book talks, I dropped everything after Destiny came out except for Saga. So what I want to do is when it comes back, because it will be coming back, so I'm not going to stop reading comics, is like when it does come back, I'm going to call it catching up with comics, and then basically every video will be the stuff I kept reading, and then like what happened last, because that's usually how like the format I have is like, you know, in the last issue blah 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 happened, but then like since the next time when I do those videos, it'll be such a long time since I've done one. And like, you know, I always want to like keep the story like relevant to the storyline in the stuff I'm reading. So that's basically how I do my videos, is like, you know, in this issue this happened, in the last issue that happened, and it just, you know, tells the story. So in the catching up with comic one, I'm just gonna, you know, catch up with what happened last time, or where I stopped reading, what had happened up to that point. Yeah, where I stopped reading, what had happened up to that point, and then where the story's at now, and then, you know, talk about that issue. But then it's weird because they're restarting Uncanny Avengers, so, and I stopped reading that after. Dude, though, like Avenge the Earth, that arc, that like 25 issue run, so good. Like Reminder, just awesome job. Like it's like I stopped reading because of access, and that's the other thing, is like I think I'm gonna read less from the big two, more of Image, and just like Image or Boom or Dynamite, or anybody that's like not the big two, because all their stuff is, it's like it's like the way this like the stories are structured, but then like when there's like a crossover or there's an event, it just completely, it's like an earthquake, dude. It's just like the fault line just like of like the storyline's going along, it's going along, it's like, oh, this is really good, really good, and then just like the story, this like event or crossover happens and it just like completely derails it. It's just like because you have X's happening, which ties into Uncanny Avengers, but Uncanny Avengers was so good on its own of just doing the thing with the Apocalypse twins, and it was like building up, and then like, you know, it was like it was like leading into the Red Skull Onslaught, but then they wanted to have an event of like the whole Axis thing with Red Skull Onslaught instead of just having it be its own storyline. And just after that happened, I'm like, dude, I'm so done. I'm just like, whatever. I'm just like done reading. I mean, I will still read the series like Uncanny X-Men and stuff because it's like, you know, just a singular book of like a storyline that you can follow. But as far as like trying to keep up with all that crap, it's just so over it. And like Bally Adam was good, and then you get like slapped in the face with like the storyline in Uncanny or All New. I think it was All New X-Men. Yeah, All New X-Men. Like it's like a slap in the face of like, oh well, actually, Xavier was just mind controlling them the whole time. So it kind of negates the whole event. That was pretty good. And then whatever, dude. Just I'm so over it. And they're like, yeah, I'm not gonna get into it. Whatever. So yeah, if your comic has an annual, like at the end when you could just, you know, take a month off or whatever, and then, you know, make an awesome super double-sized issue instead or something, or just come back with the next part of that storyline after a couple months off instead of like, here's an annual for like an extra buck or whatever. It's like, I'm not reading that book anymore. At least I'm not going to read annuals because stupid. Anyway, moving on. I'm just full of rants today, aren't I? So yeah, more Zer stuff, more Plus and Live deals. Oh, Gran Turismo 6. So I'm going to keep doing those because they're actually getting quite a bit of views, and I'm surprised. My, let's see, 6.14 update, that got over 1,000 views and 12 likes, which is pretty crazy because I thought that nobody cared about those, but then I kept making them and they keep getting views. So I'm like, yeah, I found something that has traction, unlike the most recent and relevant thing, Destiny videos, which kind of don't. Actually, that's not true, because I do have some of them there in the hundreds, so yay to that. Go me. I was thinking about doing some like behind the scenes videos on my channel of like, you know, what it's like to be on YouTube when you're looking at like all your analytics and stuff, but that would be a bit too much info that I would want to give away, and people would like be like trolling me in the comments like, oh, you have no views, and just I don't think I'm mentally prepared for that right now, so maybe later. Far Cry 4 stuff. Oh, I exported some stuff from the stream, and I guess, yeah, the audios, of course, you know. That's your issue with Far Cry, dude, is like there's a bunch of, I guess, audio when you're in the vehicles of licensed music, so that's going to be fun. Uploading, yeah, and I can't go back after the fact and edit it, so yeah. I also need to make thumbnails for the Far Cry 4 playthrough series, which is another reason it's not uploaded yet, because I haven't got the thumbnails up. But I guess I could do the thumbnails after, and then just put them in the videos. Anyway. Wow, I do have like 7 parts of that that playthrough uploaded, but they all have content ID matches. And then more Zer stuff. Shadow Mordor Part 1 is on there. If you want to check that out, I love that game. It's really good. Like, I think what it was is that since Batman got delayed, and it basically is a Batman combat game, it was just a nice refresh on the beating dudes up with the Batman combat. But then it's M-rated, so it's like you get, the executions are so brutal. Just you get executions and just like so many decapitations. You cut so many heads off in that game, and it's just man, so visceral. It's just, and I was enjoying it the whole time because it's just so, it's very, yeah, man, just you're in there, just, dude. I guess that's your thing. It's like it's not just like melee combat like Batman. You got like weaponized sword stuff going on. So like you're all like if you ever wanted to, yeah, it idolizes not idolizes. It basically is that idea come to life of if you have like a weapon. It's a game with Well, because it's a game that you use weaponized combat. That with Batman combat, it works. So you just get to beat down dudes with like your sword, and just it feels so good. And I was doing so many bad things, and it felt so good, and just delicious. And yeah, I do have more Shadow Mortar on here. Plus some live duels. Oh, dude, and then I have this crazy. What is this? Oh yeah, so the water glass, we were cheesing it. Okay, I'm not gonna say we were cheesing it. I was in a group that was cheesing it, and they were on the Templar fight, and that was after you couldn't push them off, which is hilarious because there's probably still a ton of people that don't know how to beat them legit. Anyway, so they didn't want to do it legit, and they're like, we had this really easy cheese mode strategy, and then after we were at the top just shooting down on the Templar and stuff, we ended up needing to get cleansed by the person with the shield, but the person with the shield's at the very bottom, and so like half our team dies, but he's enraged, so it's like crap. There's minotaurs, and it's just crazy scramble, and then there's like person with the shield left, and then one other person left, and they did it, and then I think I ended up getting some awesome weapons. I don't remember. Actually, I did. I got Fatebringer, so I was like, yeah, Fatebringer, which is well maybe obsolete, but it's still awesome. I guess it's everything I'm hoping for. I mean, not to get too off track in this video about Destiny, but it'd be nice if there's like a way to upgrade your legendaries like there's exotics, because after the cleansing of my legendary arsenal, it's like, man, why can't I make these new or my old legendaries as awesome as my new legendaries? That is something that very much needs to happen in the game, because yeah, man, when you get a new weapon, the base damage is more than your old weapon. It's like, ugh. And then the Glimmer, I mean, actually, Glimmer, that's a good thing. That, Glimmer is actually valuable and has value instead of the currency and the economy in the game being effing broken. Because you're like, oh, I need this Glimmer to upgrade all these parts, but I don't ever have it. So it's like, I finally, I guess it's another way they've slowed slowed down player progression. Like, everything costs a ton of Glimmer now. I'm not sure if that's the case. I think that's probably the case versus the not getting Glimmer. So yeah. Yeah, more Destiny Weekly Update, and then I played a bit of Trials of War and Shadow Mordor, and I was like commentating on it because I was like, dude, this game's awesome. Playing with the I forgot what the lady's name in that game is, but she takes twice as much damage though, so that's kind of annoying. But whatever. But yeah, in that mode you basically have to try and take out all the war chiefs in one go. You can't die. So I'm for sure going to be playing that and like streaming it, and then if I get it done, totally export it onto here. Or upload it onto here. I need to quit saying export. Some more Xur stuff, some more Shadow Mordor stuff. Destiny playthrough. I'm guessing that's expansion stuff. And then some Xur stuff. More expansion stuff. More Shadow Mordor, and I got a content ID match because yeah. Oh, dude, Game Advisory Talk of the Year. So that was me and Buff74. We were reminiscing about the old times in the long ago in the internet. When I first, that was when I first had my handle as Tekken Master. So yeah, Game Advisory panel and the good old times. It's so weird though, because it was such a long time ago. It kind of makes me feel old, but whatever. Comic Talk podcasts, those are fun. Like, yeah, I love doing those. Taking down Critter for the first time, that was oof, man. I guess that's the other thing of like, like I said, like the thrill of victory, the agony of defeat, but like when you take down a boss that's like so hard the first time, and then you get lead drops off of them, so satisfying. I guess it's more preferable when you get something awesome and it's not just like a crappy drop like a shard or an energy, so yeah. I think that's funny because this week we dropped Crota, and I got a Midas multi-tool. I actually got the Dragon Breath, so it's like, dude, I would have loved to have that Dragon Breath. That sounded funny. But yeah, that will be being uploaded because I forgot to mention this. I know I'm still kind of doing a bit of like the part 1 and part 2 of the part 1 video when I talk about like what I'm working on, but I was able to stream the raid, and then also like with the HD60 you can also like record as you're streaming, so I have the local file of the video so I can actually upload that, versus the share button. Every time I've been using it, my streams have been getting corrupted, so that's not a problem anymore. I forgot to talk about that or mention that in the last part of the video, but whatever, no big deal. So like I said, streaming all the time now, and also OBS does it. So hopefully with Witcher that will be happening. The thing is though, I don't know how long the game is, so preferably, like I said, I like to do 30-minute chunks of video when I do a playthrough. So we'll see. Plus and live deals, Gran Turismo 6 1.15 update or review. So yeah, I'm gonna be essentially every time there's an update in Gran Turismo 6 and they add something new, I'm gonna make a video of it and then put it up. I was doing the seasonal events, but I just don't have the time anymore, and the game's not. Okay, it's not true that I don't have the time. It's just there's other stuff I'd rather be playing that's more current, because I can always go back and play Gran Turismo, and I can always go back and do the seasonal events. But like when there's stuff that's coming out that's new or more current, I'd rather play that instead of Gran Turismo. And the experience doesn't. I'm not gonna say the experience doesn't change because there's that new rally mode I want to play through more, but it's very much like more of the same when you like after you play the game like so many times like over the course of the year, because the game's been out like a year. So I'd rather, you know, I mean, it'll be funny if I'm saying that about Destiny. It's like, you know, dudes and ladies, I enjoyed playing Destiny like this whole year, but I'm gonna, you know, cut back on my Destiny videos. I guess it happens, man, because Mass Effect, I played a crap ton of that, and I've not made a. I need to get that playthrough done. The trilogy on PS3, like, I need to get that playthrough done. That's something I really want to do. I think I'm going to pencil that in for after Witcher. Like, if I play through Witcher 1 and 2 before 3 comes out, and I get 3 on PS4 and I play through it, then Mass Effect trilogy will be coming back, and I'll be trying to knock that out before the next game comes out on PS4. Hopefully. But, wait, no, Order comes out in February, though, so we'll see. It'll be weird scheduling. We'll see. But yeah, Gran Turismo stuff. Oh, and then they had this cool vision car that has a sweet AR cockpit view thing going on. And I was like, dude, I gotta get this on video. And then Destiny weekly updates, Azure updates, plus and live deals, more of that stuff. And then some stuff that I mentioned last time. You know, I'm gonna be using more of the share button whenever something awesome happens. So, bought a glass this morning. We dropped Atheon, and I got the mother. Why I said it on the video, I'm like, I just got the mother load because I got Thunderlord, I got another mythic last, which is hilarious. I got the ship, I got Vision of Confluence, probably something else. That's like 5 legendary or higher items off of him, and I have like a. Well, the video's there, dude. Just watch it. But yeah. I mean, it was pretty late, and we had been playing, so not playing, but we'd been playing a long time, so we weren't at, like, you know, peak stamina or peak performance stamina, endurance levels, whatever you want to call it. So we basically had, it was still a smooth run on Atheon. It just wasn't as smooth as, like, usually, because usually we can just, like, knock it out in, like, one go. We, like, kill gatekeepers in one go, boom, done. Atheon, one go, boom, done. But then that time we were actually getting wiped a couple of times. It's like, whoa, that doesn't usually happen. So yeah. And I have like another video when I fell off the edge. So yeah, whenever I play with my friends on Destiny, they always give me crap about everything. So I was double jumping, but then with the Warlock, sometimes when you're double jumping, because I play 3 characters, and you know, the Hunter, it's like, it doesn't matter when you jump, you're gonna get your second lift. And so I was jumping, and I like started going down, and I hit X, which means you just get like a faster, depending on like how you set your ability set up, you either get a faster descent down. So I'm like, crap, I'm not gonna make it. And then down off the edge of the map, and I died, because that's what happens, and it's on hard mode, so you can't revive. So I felt bad because they died on my team, but then they were able to pull it off, and I got Tropical getting that epic 4 Praetorian takedown on the central conflicts, which was awesome. That was just like, man, because I always think in my mind of like, you know, Tropical, why are you using a striker? That's such a useless, stop being a useless Titan. I never say it, but I'm always thinking it. But then, you know, actually after seeing that, I'm like, okay, I'm never going to talk crap on strikers again, because he did save the day, and that was pretty epic. And then, like, and then that's cool, like, you know, that part, you had, like, him in the foreground, destroying the Praetorians, but then, like, in the background, you have, like, everybody else coming in, and, like, the portals are open, and they're, like, defending the portals from the 2 Praetorians, or the Praetorians that come through there, so they're holding the center, and, like, just defending it, and just, it works. And like I didn't know RPG was dead until I rewatched it, and I was like, oh, RPG is dead too. So like they're 2 men down, or like I'm sorry, there are 2 fire team members down, and like defending the central complex, and just that is not easy because I've done it before and it's not easy. And okay, I'm not gonna say it's not easy, but like it's doable, but it's difficult. I mean, it's depending on your skill level. Because I think some of us were like 31 going in. Because I was 31. I fell off the edge though, so yeah. But yeah, man, that was great. Like, Destiny, I love that game. And that's, videos that have been uploaded since the last video. But actually going up today, I have the Plus and Live deals for this week, which is the final Plus and Live videos. Bleh! Plus and Live deals video of both this year and for a while, because I'm shelving that for who knows when. So that series is going to be on hiatus. I might come back and do like if there's another flash sale, I'll be like, oh dudes and ladies, this is a flash sale, check this deal out, blah blah blah. Or like Steam sales, when there's a Steam sale that's like an awesome deal or something. I don't know. I don't know. Like in my brain, I'm like, I don't need to do this because Cheap Ass Gamer exists, but then in my brain, I'm also like, not everybody goes to Cheap Ass Gamer, so, or like subscribe to their Twitter feed, or I don't subscribe to them on Twitter, or like is like always checking their site on a daily basis, which is unhealthy. So I'd say don't do that. So yeah, it's like not everybody's like, there's not gonna be like an infinite overlap of like everybody's already getting their stuff from like the same source I get it from, or from a different source or whatever. So maybe I could be the source, but then I don't want to be the Plus and Live deals dude for the next year. So I'm gonna take a break to see like how much time I can get on my Wednesdays if I don't do that video series. But yeah, that's it. I didn't look. I have this window open in front of me of my Chrome browser, so I'm not sure how long I've been talking here. But yeah, besides that, I also have the highlights. If you go to my Twitch channel, you can check those out. Those are archived streams, or just either highlights of like really short stream highlights, like they're actually called, which is supposed to be, but I don't do that. Or they're actually like really long chunks of streams of like a raid or a playthrough. Like the Shadow Mortar stuff it's all playthrough stuff. It's just like 90 minutes, or like at like an hour or more. Wow, it's actually pretty long on here, of like me just play through that game in like just long stretches of time as I play through the campaign and doing most of the storyline stuff, a bit of side stuff, but like after a bit of time I just like stuck to the main playthrough in that. I should have did the same thing with Far Cry, but I don't know if it's on here or not. It's not. Okay, it's not archived on here. I think I did stream it when I was playing it, but it is no longer up here. So yeah, lost to the ether of the internet. And then the link to my Twitch is in my About section, if you check that. Oh, dude, that's another thing I need to work on for next year, or just in the future. I guess it's not really videos I'm working on, but like stuff on my channel I'm working on is essentially my profile. I want to change my banner image to something more awesome. Cause like the video it is like it's like it is indicative of my channel of like some dude playing a game and like or playing video games and like a stack of games, but I can do better. So I want to get something like custom made, like that I made myself. So I'm gonna try to get better at Photoshop, since I've only recently been able to make thumbnails for videos. Oh, that's another thing I gotta do is go back. Yeah, dude. Like I was saying, like all the stuff I want to do this year, I just put on the back burner and I haven't done it. So that's another reason I want to take a break in January. But I know 1 month is enough time to go back and put thumbnail videos on every video I have when I have thousands of videos. So. But yeah, that's it for part 1. Videos I'm working on, an overview of what's been uploaded since last channel check-in. What I've been playing. I'm not gonna do what I've been playing. If you want to hear what I've been playing, check out endlesspodcast.com. I've been doing a podcast every week for like 8 years. So has it been 8 years? Jeez, 6 years. I think it's been 6 years. 2014, 2008. I think we started. Jeez, that's crazy. Initially, it was called something else, like Gamer Advisory Panel Podcast, but we changed it to Endless Podcast after Gamer Advisory Panel got, yeah, whatever happened to that. And then, let's see, anything else that's on my mind? I think I'll save that for my, because I usually do a video, actually. Yeah, I guess that's another video that's coming. I usually do like a wrap-up video at the end of the year about my favorite stuff of 2014, like my top 5 games, some other crap. So that'll be happening tomorrow, because I always do it on like New Year's Day, so, or around New Year's time. And I don't have 3 videos coming out. Well, I will have technically 3 videos, because there's part 1 and 2 of this video, and then the Plus and Live Duel video, but I don't have like too many videos coming out in like the same amount of time, especially if they're longer, like this one that's like 30 minutes long. So yeah. But yeah, that's what you have to look forward to next year. More playthroughs, more streams. Well, if you're following me on Twitch, more streams. Follow me on Twitter, dude, like as well, and or dudes and ladies, because that's my new thing actually. Because like I used to say hello everybody on the internet, but it's like I prefer to address people as dudes and ladies. I feel more comfortable saying that. So dudes and ladies out there on the internet, follow me on Twitter, because you'll always know what I'm doing, or like what I'm up to if you're doing that. Not that I'm ever doing anything awesome. It's usually always game related. Of like, oh dude, this game, blah 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 blah, or share button, check out this legendary or exotic I just got in Destiny, blah blah blah. So so yeah, gonna do a 2014 rep / 2015 goals or whatever video I always do every year. I forgot what it's called. It's like I know it's for sure my top 5 games and some other crap I ramble about for like 30 minutes too. So I'll probably do that tomorrow. But yeah, that is it. So I'll go ahead and say it at the end of this video, since I didn't say it in the last video, even though I said it in the Plus and Live Deals video. So Happy New Year. It's not New Year's Day here yet, but I can say it preemptively, because by the time you see this, it might be so yeah. Or if you're watching it a couple days from now, message from the future, or message from the past to the future. Yeah, that's it for this video. So feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends, or not, that's cool too. And until you hear from me again, I guess you can also put like a comment if you want Plus and Live Deals to keep on going in the comments, and I'll see it. And it might survive, or I'll just shelve it for who knows how long. So yeah, going back to Destiny, and I will be playing the crap out of that. If you want some help in your fire team from me, just put a comment and I'll... PS4 only, because I only played on PS4. I might get on PS3 if enough. No, actually I won't. F that crap. PS4 only. Like going forward, I'm only playing stuff on PS4 with people, because I don't want to... Unless it's like an old game that nobody plays, and it's like, dude, I need someone to help me type in. Unless it's on 360. That's the other thing. Going forward, it's like... if you want me to play with you on a platform online, it's either going to be on Steam or on PSN, because I don't have Xbox Live Gold anymore, and I'm not going to pay for like more than one console to have like an online subscription. That's just stupid. I mean, I could afford it, but it's like that's not how I'm choosing to spend my money, which in my opinion that's a waste of money. So F that crap. So yeah, PSN or Steam. Eventually I'll get a Wii U this year. I plan on it because Zelda dudes and ladies, and Star Fox, because mother effing Star Fox. Don't even get me started. Don't even get me started. Just don't even get me started. Just yeah, effing Star Fox. Just. But that was wow. Actually, in the video, that was too much. That was too much. I was about to end the video and I just went on about crap that is completely irrelevant to the video. So like I just said, thanks for watching. Until you see from me again. Happy New Year. I'm now signing off.